Tick, Tick, Boom stars Andrew Garfield as Jonathan Larson. On the cusp of his 30th birthday, the promising young theater composer navigates love, friendship, and the pressures of life as an artist in New York City. This is written by Levenson and is the feature directorial debut of Lin-Manuel Miranda, and it's based on Larson's autobiographical stage musical of the same name, having premiered in theaters and on Netflix in November. And it's been floated around as one of the big names for this award season, with Garfield even taking home a Golden Globe for Best Actor in a Musical or Comedy. And it's not hard to see why. For one thing, I'll be upfront and say it especially hits hard on a personal level for me. It plays heavily into the themes of figuring out yourself and trying to leave your mark on the world, which is something we can all relate to. Though considering this was released not too long after my own 30th birthday, I felt this one a lot, as I totally get it. And those themes are a domineering presence throughout the film, as it goes back and forth between the story and Larson on stage telling the story, as he especially describes the ticking noise he hears in his head, which conveys the pressures to become a success. It gives a lot of the storylines just a bit more sense of urgency as Larson races to figure out how to get his work off the ground. Though to be clear, there's still such a strong personal feel to it, with a sense of intimacy portrayed, showing several sequences in the style of home movies. It's worth noting that Larson served as a huge inspiration to Miranda early on in his career, and he handles the portrayal of the playwright with tender, loving care. While the film does play a bit into your usual biographical tropes, and it only gets to spend so much time regarding several aspects of Larson's life, Miranda makes sure to make each moment 110% count, with such a bombastic, larger-than-life feel, while never once losing sight of Larson's psyche and ensuring we have such a great connection with him, as this is first and foremost a character-driven film. Though that's also especially thanks to Andrew Garfield giving one of his best performances, if not his absolute best performance of all time. He's absolutely mesmerizing as Larson, bringing about his confidence, ambition, and obsessiveness beautifully, making for a very flawed, dense protagonist who's also relatable and just wants to share his passions with the world. While Larson certainly has moments where his obsessiveness can blind him to others' feelings, Garfield crushes it every step of the way, and his performance is nothing short of Oscar-worthy. As for the rest of the film, it feels explicitly theatrical in nature, acting as Miranda's tribute to the art of musical theater itself. As personal as the story is, when it hits some of the bigger dramatic beats, it feels grandiose, constantly exuding such infectious energy, and it especially conveys the struggles, desires, and frustrations of artists as they strive to create. The songs are such a blast, from the opening number to Sunday, Boho Days, and many others, and among a lot of the ensembles for each of these dance sequences in these numbers are a ton of notable musical theater actors, including several from Miranda's own Hamilton, and if you're into theater, this will be a real treat for you. Though it's also worth noting there are several great solid supporting performances within the main cast, most notably from the always reliable Alexandria Shipp as Larson's girlfriend Susan, along with the wonderful Robin De Jesus as his best friend Michael, who especially lights up the screen each time we see him. They both attempt to ground Larson as he gets so wrapped up in his work, and while some of these struggles play into story elements we've seen countless times before, their performances are both heartbreaking. Plus, Bradley Whitford shows up in a small supporting role as Larson's mentor, Stephen Sondheim, and while he only gets so much to do, it was nice to see him as well. And altogether, all these elements make Tick, Tick, Boom such a wonderful joy to watch. While it doesn't completely break free of the biographical drama tropes, there's so much heart and soul poured into it, acting as a beautiful tribute to the art of musical theater, as well as the artists who make it possible. With a charming energy, show-stopping songs, and an excellent lead performance by Andrew Garfield, this one is certainly worth the watch. Tick, Tick, Boom gets an 8 out of 10. So let me know, did you see Tick, Tick, Boom, or are you planning to see it, and what were your thoughts? Was it one of your favorite musicals? Was it one of your favorite Andrew Garfield movies? Let me know in the comments below so we can discuss. Also, if you enjoyed this video, please like it and share it, and for more movie reviews and film discussion, please make sure to hit that subscribe button to stay updated. Thanks for watching everyone, and keep having fun with film.